Hey everyone, here with Hold Fast Hardware, and today I'm getting to you guys with one of the first videos I'm recording for this channel, and it's an unboxing video, and it's going to make me the king of tweakers. Of course, I'm not a tweaker, but the tweakers will be jealous, and that is because this right here is 1,000 feet of copper wire, clean copper wire, and not just that, it's electric grade copper wire, which is some of the better stuff that you can get your hands on. The reason why I'm using this is I am making copper nails. Is that a weird thing to make? Yes, but as you guys watch this channel, and maybe by this point in the channel, you probably know why I am doing copper nails for my launch. Of course, I will be doing lots of different kinds of nails besides just copper, but copper is going to be my starting point. With that said, I'm just going to dive right on in to this fun little unboxing of 1,000 stinking feet of this stuff. Just to be clear, the 1,000 feet that I bought, when I bought it, I did get a deal on it for buying in bulk. The company that I bought it from sold it to me for a little over $600. Of course, that is well ahead of the actual price of copper. Obviously, they have to draw the wire and all that stuff. They have to form it to the exact size I need. Of course, the size I need is a more standardized size. That's one of the reasons why I went with that specific size. But end of the day, it's still a little bit higher than what we might be able to get copper wire for in the future. Of course, if you guys sit around and watch this channel for a long time, you will see eventually what we get that copper price down to for every single foot of wire. And in addition to that, copper is going to go up in price, most likely between now and the future. So I'm also going to be competing against just inflation in general. But me, I'm a competitive guy. I sort of want to see what all we can get done. So with that said and done, let's dive right on into things and get things cutting. So they did a lot of tape on this, so obviously I'm going to be doing a lot of cutting. That's why I got one of my favorite knives for the cutting. It's an absolute mess stuff, and I have not seen 1,000 feet of 3mm wire before. Of course, I've bought plenty of wire before in the past, so that's how I dialed this machine in, is I had to buy a whole lot of copper wire, except that was only about 50 feet, and again, this is 1,000 feet, which is a good chunk more, and lo and behold, they gave it to me on a fun little spool, which that explains some of the sound. Sorry, some of the weight, and I'm quite curious. There you go, that is a solid spool. Folks, I wish I had my scale on me. That thing's heavy. It did say on the package, if I recall correctly, how much it weighed, but end of the day, that is a significant amount of wire. I'm looking to see if we got a weight on it. Let's see. Do we have a weight here? 1,000 feet. It says 50 pounds. And something about copper, guys. A lot like gold and silver. It looks small, but it's heavy. But yeah, 1,000 feet of copper. Nice and pretty. Here we are over here. Let's kick that box out of the way and get you guys a pretty little close-up. Look at that. That is beautiful copper. I love that. And it's also incredibly heavy. So I'm going to be setting it down. And I set it down on my machine. Of course, should you set down stuff on top of your machine on its operating surfaces? No. But that's okay because it's my machine and we're not operating just yet. Once I have everything dialed in, I will have stuff set up for actual operations. In fact, I have benches that I can set this up on. But for the sake of the camera and the camera alone, I put it on my machine because it was a little bit more in view than tables so far. I do need to dial some more things in with the cameras, with that stinking backlight. I'm sure you guys are like, oh, Caleb, we can't see anything. It's so bright. Da, 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 da. We'll get there, all in due time. I'm figuring out how exactly I want to block that light out. Obviously, just a piece of craft paper could do it, but it's a little bit ugly. So I want to think of something. Something I was playing with was actually a chalkboard back there. Throw something up so I can have some fun stuff written up there. Sort of have to see. I do like having it as a garage door for ventilation. This is in a garage right now, and it is muggy out of the wazoo. I am sweating like a pig. And, of course, we'll be getting into lots of that in the future. So, not me sweating like a pig, but me getting everything set up for proper operations. With that said, though, thank you guys for watching this weird, totally useless unboxing video. But for me, it's a big milestone because that is my first large-scale purchase from a large supplier for copper wire. And of course, the tweakers will be jealous, and odds are I'll be doing some short videos on this too of tweakers be jealous, just because it's sort of funny. With that said and done, thank you again for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next videos. If you do like this, please be sure to subscribe right down here, and be sure to check out one of my other videos right over there, and I will see you guys in the next one.